Hello, everybody. This is Sebastian Furtado, and welcome. Today, I felt very actually inspired to talk about a perfume that to me represents, well, the mood that I'm in right now. Meaning, um, it rained today quite a bit earlier, like heavy rain for about half an hour. And I was very tired from work, so I slept quite a bit today, more than I normally do. And I get this certain feeling when I end up sleeping more than I should. Plus, combined by rain and Mitsouko is perfect for it. So I chose to talk about Mitsouko. I went to my cabinet to check if I had the eau de parfum because I remember having it, but I think I gave it away to somebody as a gift. So I don't have the eau de parfum anymore. I just have the extract, which is a modern version of the extract. Of the perfume. There we go. That's the cutie. That's the cute 30 ml bottle of the extract. I've used quite a bit, as you can see. And because this was brand new sealed when I bought it, I have a spare bottle of it. It's a beautiful perfume, really, really stunning. Mitsouko was a perfume that took me a while to get into, at least 2 years, because I was not really a fan of chypre at the time. And for people that aren't fans of chypre, or specifically classic chypre, Mitsouko can be a big challenge. And that's what it was for me. It was a big challenge that, thank goodness, I was able to to win the challenge. But let me talk about it before putting it on. About the classics, what is a chypre, and yeah. So Mitsouko was created in 1919 by Guerlain, and it's a classic chypre. But what is a chypre? Chypre is a family of perfumes that started by Coty, actually. The first chypre perfume registered in history, pretty much, was the chypre de Coty, created by. Let me check here. I'm reading this, so the term. Okay, the term chypre is French for the island of Cyprus. Its connection to perfumery originated with the first composition to feature the bergamot, labdanum, oak moss accord. So this is pretty much what consists the chypre. Bergamot, like it's kind of a fresh opening, and then labdanum in the middle, and then oak moss in the base. So it's kind of it's a very interesting family, and a lot has been done with chypre throughout the years. You name it, like they have created many different kinds of perfumes branched off of the classic chypre. But apparently Guerlain tried to do a similar version to chypre de Coty, called Eau de Chypre by Guerlain. Yeah, but chypre by Coty was the first one in 1917. Which one survived history? Mitsouko. I don't know. I never smelled chypre de Coty to compare and say, oh, it smells quite similar. I get the inspiration because of this or that. So I cannot comment on that, unfortunately. Hopefully, one day when I go to the Osmothèque in Grasse, I'll be able to smell the chypre de Coty, and then I'll be able to. Oh, yeah, the Mitsouko reminds me of this because of this and that. But what are the notes in Mitsouko? It's supposed to have bergamot, lemon, mandarin, neroli. So you can tell right away that the opening is quite fresh. Bergamot, lemon, mandarin, and neroli are very fresh notes, especially worked in a perfume like this. And then peach, rose, clove, ylang ylang, cinnamon, as the middle, I would say, and the oak moss, ladamum, patchouli, benzoin, and vetiver on the base notes. Some people say there's more, some people say there's less, but I don't know. I don't care. What I care is about the smell of the perfume and how it makes me feel. I'm not a person who has interest to work in the perfume industry, but yeah, like Thierry Vasset said on that video that I mentioned, can't remember what video it was, but you know, you don't always have to know what's in the perfume. Just let it speak to you and enjoy it. So let me put a little bit of Mitsouko top of my hand. I'm just gonna ditch the dabber a little bit and then do this. I don't really scrub, I just touch it, and then a little bit on top of my hand too. Oh, I haven't smelled this in a while, and this makes me happy. It's really perfect for the moment. But in spite of being perfect for the moment, early on during breakfast, I was speaking to a dear friend, and she said, "You should talk about Mitsouko." And then I said, "Deal." And then it just happened that she gave me the inspiration to talk about Mitsouko, plus the mood. It's just perfect. It was just something that had to happen. It had to be. So thank you for bringing up Mitsouko. You know who you are. And yes, oh my God, this is stunning. It's very abstract. It's very, very abstract. I think that's one of the major strong points of the classics from Guerlain specifically, like L'Heure Bleue, Mitsouko, Vol de Nuit, Shalimar. They're all so abstract. It's all one beautiful composition that I don't have words for it. Like I honestly don't have a lot of words. I just sit in awe of such a beautiful creation. It's just, but the opening on my skin, it's fresh just for a little bit. I'd say 5 to 10 minutes. I get this, you know, the beautiful opening. I don't get a lot of neroli. I would say that in the first 10 minutes, bergamot, it's kind of, well, maybe it's a beautiful concoction of all those notes, fresh notes that I read, that creates this one accord that is freshness, and I can detect that accord for 10 to 15, maybe more minutes. And then it mellows down to the peach, and I don't really get cinnamon here. I never did. To me, I'm very visual when it comes to perfumes, as you who watch me probably know by now. And when I smell Mitsouko, it's like I'm walking into a forest, dark green, but it's touched by sunlight. You know, there is sunlight that peeks through the branches of the trees, and you get that brief but constant, bright, sun-kissed feeling while you walk through the forest, and the ground, it's wet and mossy, you know, covered with wet leaves, and it's very green. I get a lot of oak moss and from Mitsouko, but not. But oak moss becomes stronger after half an hour-ish. I do get the peach on the extract more than the eau de parfum. I didn't really get the peach in the eau de parfum and eau de toilette, but in the extract I am able to detect it. It's a very fleshy, juicy peach. It's not the synthetic kind of peach that we are accustomed to with most current perfumes. This is a very different. It's that peach that it's like walking into a forest. Like I just described, eating a plump, juicy peach, and the juice it's going all over your forearm. Yes, this is it. This is Mitsouko for me. That's the experience that I have whenever I wear Mitsouko. It's like walking to this forest from a fairy tale. That it's really beautiful and dense and full of life, and but it's slightly dark and mysterious. But there is some light, and you're eating a big, juicy, plump peach. So, yes, this is Mitsouko to me. Oh, really, really, really love it. I really do. I hope you are able to smell it sometime if you haven't, because this is a must try for any perfume lover, any perfume aficionado. It's been here since 1919, and no wonder. It's a wonderful, wonderful perfume. I don't think the extract is available for purchase right now because Guerlain is doing something with their extracts. I don't know if they're changing the packaging. I don't know if they're changing the bottle. I don't know what they're doing, but there is something. They've been doing something because they haven't been available for a few months already, and it's all sold out. All pretty much websites that officially sell Guerlain. But they wouldn't. My guess is they will not discontinue this. It's just the process of adaptation that's going within the company, and soon enough we're gonna be seeing it. But I'm pretty sure it is available for purchase at the shops, especially in France. If you go there looking for a B bottle to be filled with it, I'm pretty sure. I cannot see 100% guarantee, but I'm pretty sure they are available there to be purchased in that way. So thank you so much for watching, for spending time with me. I really appreciate that. And I hope you have a wonderful morning, day, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are in the world. And the world does need more beauty lovers. Bye.